Is almost here. We're 20 days away from the start of the regular season. We're already in the midst of the preseason, which has been awesome. I've begun revealing something called the Schrager 15 on this show. It's the 15 most intriguing personalities in the entire NFL this year. We're going from 15 to 1. 15 was Dez Bryant, still unsigned. 14, Jason Witten, debut last night. Al Riveron, his name's in the news. Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, a lot on his shoulders. And then this week we've been ripping through them. 10 was Aaron Rodgers, all right? 9 was the man, Jimmy Garoppolo. 8, we went and we said, you know what, John Gruden. And yesterday, number 7 was Le'Veon Bell. So who is number 6? Number 6 on the list for 2018.
Yeah.
Is that guy.
Captain Kirk.
Kirk Cousins, always the girlfriend, but never the wife in Washington. The former 4th-round pick of the Redskins finally got a ring and a long-term deal when he signed with the Vikings on the second day of free agency back in March. But with the validation, with the commitment, and with the $84 million price tag comes a whole lot of expectations. With expectations comes pressure. And for Kirk Cousins, I got to ask you, what is a successful season for a Vikings team that went to the NFC Championship game with a third-string quarterback under center just a year ago? What is success for a quarterback who has both his starting wide receivers signed to long-term deals, a Pro Bowl tight end, and a stud second-year running back coming back from an injury? They also have the league's most dominant defense. Honestly, is anything less than a Super Bowl ring considered a success for Kirk Cousins' first year in Minnesota? I don't know. Ask a Vikings fan, because they'll tell you, expectations, expectations, expectations. Super Bowl ring. They're real. Which leads to Kirk Cousins. Is he good?
I don't know.
I don't know. 4th-round guy, the dad jokes, the you like that, the solid stats. But in his biggest games of his career, Kirk Cousins has come up a little short. Home playoff game against the Packers a few years ago. Rodgers outdid him.
True.
Must-win game on a Monday Night Football 2 years ago against the Panthers.
That was bad.
Cam Newton outdid him. Week 17, 2016, home game. Giants already had a playoff berth locked up. They're resting starters. Cousins came up short, could not get the win. But Washington was kind of a mess, right? I mean, that situation was hard. Everybody would struggle in that deal, which leads to Cousins. What's he going to be? Is he a franchise quarterback who's going to bring the Minnesota Vikings fans their first Super Bowl victory ever? Or is he just another guy in a long history of Vikings quarterbacks who couldn't get the job done? Look, the Vikings, they love him. They paid him $84 million. They gave him 3 years. It's all guaranteed. But with Kirk Cousins, I'm not sure what the ceiling is. And truthfully, anything short of a Super Bowl ring might be failure.
Wow. Peter, you said Vikings are Super Bowl. Kirk Cousins has not done well in big games. What makes you think he will this year?
They believe that the situation wasn't ideal, and now he's got better playmakers, better coaching, better everything for him to succeed. But I don't know. $84 million, and Case Keenum did pretty well last year.
They're healthy. They have depth. This is my favorite offseason move. Them backing up the Brinks truck early, saying this is the guy we want. We're going to go and get him. Few teams do that. And, yeah, the Super Bowl is the expectation. Sorry, Mr. Zimmer.
Into the top 5, Peter.
Sorry
top 5 is next week.
Yeah. We're out of here. We'll see you guys, of course, on Monday. Have a great weekend. Nate, he's being shy, so we'll talk.
Come on, Nate.
Nate, come on.
Get over here.
It's the Jets and Redskins on right now.